thatmovieguyUK.
Some Fantasia Film Festival content for you right now. Welcome back, and maybe welcome for the very first time. So this video, we are going to be talking about The Columnist. This was a Dutch horror film that I was intrigued to see, purely for the reason that it tackles a topic that is very near and dear to my heart: trolls. Yes, the trolls of the internet. We have had to deal with them all the time. If you have social media, I'm sure you've had to deal with somebody saying negative things about you. But also for me, I was more intrigued to see more Dutch films, because I've not really watched any Dutch films outside of Paul Verhoeven's filmography. So let's get talking. The Columnist follows the story of Femke Boot. She is a newspaper columnist who is suddenly flooded with anonymous nasty messages and death threats on her social media pages. Who is responsible and why are they doing it? When she finds out, her revenge is swift and unfortunately deadly, and her mission in life becomes crystal clear. Ivo van Aert's film is a darkly humorous film that has a sinister edge, full of gore, but also it leaves you with food for thought. Trolls are something that tackle all of us. It doesn't matter if you're on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, even in real life. Some guy threw a potato at me once. I don't know why, but it happened. And these actions can have an effect on us, and I think this effect on Femke just builds and builds into a ball of rage until she decides, right, okay, I'm gonna start killing these fuckers. And this is the whole process of The Columnist, is just how this ball of rage grows and grows, and how the story kind of twists and turns. And this is the odd thing about your protagonist here, is that you can empathize with her. You see the world from her eyes, and you can understand her reasoning for what she's doing. But going from this, there is story arcs that I just didn't really think that were necessary, or they were just there just to continue the domino effect of what was going on. She has a boyfriend, we have a daughter in this film, and you just feel like this element of it just kind of just builds up to a climax, which is totally fine. But in all honesty, if this was a film set over one night, I feel like it would have been even more satisfying than it actually was. What Ivo van Aert does so well with The Columnist is that he doesn't build cliches. There is no jump scares, there is no like extreme sense of gore. It really just gives kind of a realistic take of maybe how these things would actually evolve and evoke. But also, what I really like about it is that he does give it from one perspective, and it's a non-judgmental perspective that really builds a really strong catharsis for Femke. And the way that it kind of builds the paranoia also, because you see a lot of these screens everywhere and you see these nasty words, it kind of flashes you in the eyes, but it kind of makes you feel angry yourself that this is happening. And I really liked the execution of the film. I just kind of wish that the narrative was a bit more clean and not so clunky. But Katja Hebbers, who plays Femke Boot, really is the epicenter of the film. And when she plays sinister, she does it well. When she plays fragile and broken, it compels itself. There's a great juxtaposition in the balance. It's a very Jekyll and Hyde type of film where she really drives it and continues this build-up of tension. So those are my thoughts on The Columnist. I'll leave a link in the description to take you over to the Fantasia page so you can actually see a bit more about it, and if you are able to watch it, give it a go. Let me know what you think after. Always intrigued to know what you guys think about these films. The Fantasia film reviews will continue, so keep an eye, like, share, subscribe, do as you please. And as we normally say on this channel, Diolch, danke, obrigado, merci beaucoup, arigato, danke schön, bitte schön, all the shuns, and obviously, never change.